Hello you beautiful people, my name is Nightmare and welcome back to the channel. Also welcome back to another video of Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. I believe this was the mission. I think was this the mission? Anyways, the reason why I was never able to finish this game in the first place was because I was borrowing it off of a friend of mine years ago and never got a chance to get this far in the game at all. So in this, I believe this was the mission a friend of mine was the same friend was telling me about. He didn't give me much detail, but he said this was one of the craziest missions that he's ever played in any Grand Theft Auto game at the time. So I'm gonna dedicate this entire video to that mission just to see how quote-unquote insane it is. I do not know anything about it. All I know was from what he told was that, hey, you gotta play this. You gotta play this yourself and let me know what you think. But unfortunately, at the time, I had to give the game back to him because I was moving out of the neighborhood, so I never got a chance to give him my input. And so I don't know if he watches the videos or not. If he is, hi, how's it going? It's been years. If not, well, hey, I guess you guys get to experience it with me. So yeah, I'm gonna go straight over there and see what is going on. But first, I'm gonna change out of this because I think we are done with the missions when it comes to Sal. So. And unfortunately, last episode was kind of unfortunate, to say the least. So I'm going to change out of this, and I'll meet you guys back outside. Okay, because I don't know what's going to be going on, so I'm best just to, get some ammunition as much as I can, and I don't know what's going to be happening. Alright, let's go over there to 8-Ball and see what's going on. Okay, this is gonna be it. I don't know. Like I said, I just heard an ambulance going on by. That's a sign, I guess, for what's to come. More money, more problems?
Donald sent me to pick up some hardware.
Alright, I got what your boys need, but it's gonna cost. Don said you'd pay me up front and he'd reimburse you later.
Yeah, I bet he did. Now where's the hardware?
Shit, son. Hardware like this takes time to put together. I'll be in touch.
Okay, so I just gotta, drive around and just wait for a phone call? There's not really much said right there. I just noticed something. So I don't know if Rockstar did do this on purpose, but every time I see that watch, it just looks like it's mad at me. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a South Park character, but that's just me though. Anyway. I guess we can check out some billboards. I mean, I don't know. Oh, is this it?
My man, this is 8-Ball. Your hardware is ready to ship out.
Alright, we're gonna head back over there. I don't have... I need to stop saying I don't have the slightest clue, because honestly I don't. This is my first time playing this game all the way through. Like I said, I did play at a certain point, and then... yeah, I explained everything in the beginning. This is the mission. Alright. See what happens.
Look, man, this truck is loaded. Know what I'm saying? Drive cool. Yeah. It's all good. Sure. I'll put him on.
Tony, we're one little job away from being fabulously rich.
We've scoured plans of Fort Staunton. Its weakest points are along the old subway that runs underneath the area.
Great, Don. All I gotta do is dodge 100 wacko Italians.
Just head along the Porter Tunnel and you'll find your way in just fine.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm gonna have this gun on standby, just in case. Which was the... Road
The
entrances.
Borellis, what are they doing
What
here?
the are you? What are you doing? Wait, where am I going? Okay. Whoa, what the? Okay, they're after me. That's cool. That's right, eat it. Okay.
I'm late for a meeting.
Hey, what are y'all doing? Get out the. What exploded behind me? Whoa, what the? Okay, he just appeared behind me out of nowhere.
I gotta get to my divorce lawyer.
Ah, everybody out the way. Then again, traffic never listens, so what's the point?
Don't make me lose my shit, pal.
Okay, gotta be really careful. Carrying whatever the heck this thing is, and I can't damage it either. Ah! Okay. No one's after me? Alright, we're going back to Staunton Island. Where am I at on the map? Oh, okay. This place is weird. Kinda like, looks like a dystopian or some kind. I just heard a fire truck and a police officer driving on by, so that's a sign of something. Whoa, what the? Frames are dropping a little bit. Not good. Whoa, hey! Your car's on fire, dude. I don't know, man. I'm not sure about this.
Get the
Does
hell
not
out
seem
of
right.
here!
Wait, what I gotta do with them? Two people are dead. What are these? Are these bombs or something? Remaining explosives. You gotta be joking. Come on, come on, come on. Are these? Well, I know, you know, Liberty City itself is based off of New York. Is this also based off of the unused tunnels that are still there? Oh shoot! I gotta drive up on this. Kind of looks like it. It's kind of weird because it kind of reminds me of like parts of the Warriors, you know? Oh, I still go through here.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here!
Sorry, man.
You having fun?
One shot and you're out.
Now stay away from me.
The 3 people. I don't know if these guys are paid or what. So we'll get in this truck. Get the heck out of here. We got a minute 37 seconds left. Oh crap. Done. Hey. Stop it. Okay, we're gonna take this car. Where are we under? Okay, we're under Liberty Campus, Fort Staunton. Okay, so we're under all of this right here. Is this another like the little plaza thing is? Whoops. What now?
Hey, get off the streets! Get off!
Are you freaking serious? This entire area. Everything has changed. Look at this. This is. I'm surprising that still works, but. I really don't know what to say. This whole entire area is completely just gone. And all this for what? Because of a stupid election? This building is done for. All these buildings are done for, actually. I think this is the reason why we see a lot of construction happening in this area of GTA 3.
You me, dear.
I'm getting shot at. Alright. Shut up now. That's not fun. This entire area now is just... You know... This has to be up to 1,000 people dying automatically. Yeah, the rain comes in. That's gonna settle the mood. I don't even know how many rooms or areas or what was in each building. You know, businesses. You know, looks like I don't know. Kind of looks like apartments, I guess. All because, like I said, in the name of election, and we're Staunton Museum. You know, if this were to actually happen, no, if this were to actually happen, first off, no one would be able to drive through here. Like martial law and, you know, possibly the military would have to come down here and investigate, see what the heck happened. Literally, they'll block more than this stuff off. Like, I'm pretty sure this area right here, even though it has not been affected, will be blocked off. You know, obviously this stuff is blocked. This part right here is blocked up as well. You know, driving through here, you know, if somebody were got careless and drive through here, you would have no choice but to play it stupid to make sure that you don't get arrested. If that, because they'll more than likely stop you and question you why the heck you're over here. You know, this. Yeah, I'm having a hard time just trying to process all of this because, yeah, see, look. So there is a military presence. It's just he's not doing anything. I'll have to go back and find that hidden package because it's now available now that this stuff is unfortunately destroyed. I don't think this car's going to spawn back in either. Oh, my car got fixed. I just realized that. So, if they found out who did it, obviously it's Tony and Donald. So they can't prove that Donald had anything to do with it. But since he does have the plans, I mean, okay, so this what would have happened. Oh, the fire truck's here on the scene too. I didn't realize that. Yeah, like this right here. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie with Jackie Chan called The Foreigner, where they obviously a building got blown up because the people thought it was a terrorist attack, which technically it was. And we seen and I don't want to be get political about this sort of thing, but usually when it comes to the election, they always have to pull something stupid in order to to have innocent lives involved with nothing with their has nothing to do with what they're doing. We pay the price, and just to help somebody get more votes in the election and stuff. I mean, it's because this was election related. That's why I'm saying that. But no, this would have been more. Yeah, this is considered a terrorist attack if you think about it, because no one's going through here. Like if Rockstar actually did the real deal thing, yeah, ambulances would be here, firefighters, fire trucks. They'll have officers blocking the road. If you try to come through here, obviously you'll probably get like 4 stars, 5 stars, because probably the FBI in the game's gonna be involved. So yeah, they'll more likely, if they charge Tony is getting an automatic death penalty, along with possibly Donald Love and 8 Ball, if Tony would have just kind of opened his mouth and tell everyone what the heck happened. But yeah, like I said before, none of these cars will go through here. So this whole entire area is destroyed. So I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna assume this entire I'm gonna say from here to this point, this entire thing right here be blocked off. The ferries, yeah, this entire ferry is gonna have to stop, unfortunately. Or if not, then if there's another ferry that comes over here somewhere, you're gonna have to miss this stop. So you're gonna have to go from here and go all the way to heck out here, and whatever, if they decide to build something here, which I mean we see that they won't. So yeah, this whole entire upper section right here is basically just done for. And any underground place that leads to basically Fort Staunton and Rockford and Espatria and Liberty Campus. Yeah, so I'm going to say right here is when they're going to start directing people to go the other way at this entire borderline right here. So all these businesses and stuff, if that's how they were to play it out, that would have been a whole mess. So now I see why a friend of mine told me, hey, play this. Once you play the mission, let me know what you think. But I don't know if he's watching. I don't know if I'll be able to see him again. I don't know where he's at. Like I said, this was years ago when this game came. I don't remember when this game came out, honestly. So this is just me viewing things and giving my opinion based off of what I've seen, and also stuff I did see, growing up, because there was at one point where, if anybody has an unfortunate chance to experience this, like I said, unfortunate, Of course, you know, there's going to be officers knocking on your door, say, hey, you know, don't leave your residency, you know, we're looking for someone, or something's happened, or we got to evacuate the area. I mean, there's been a few times where, you know, the places I lived at, they had to block the roads off, and we had to stay inside. And I know my sister, you know, experienced that recently. So, yeah. I mean, just, you know, I'm gonna go through here one more time, just to look at the area, because, I mean, that place is now done for. Also, for the hidden packages, the hidden package that was in this tunnel, or not this tunnel, this is the one you came out of, but inside the underground, you know, substation. I don't know if there's any way to get back in there if you did not collect that care package. Care package. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm thinking Call of Duty. If you did not collect that hidden package, I don't know if there's a way to get back in there. There might be. I personally don't know. But yeah, from what I can tell, I'm pretty sure there was people in here. Not to mention, we saw people dying, like on the side right here, cars exploding, and you know, who's to say who's in these stores right here? Yeah, this is a lot of people. This is like up past 1,000. If I were to guess, just by looking this area alone, because we've seen now the buildings, you know, have the like the windows, they have holes in them that like basically represent that they've got blown out. So you're looking at, I can't tell you how many people you're looking at here that are just innocent souls that were taken. I don't know how to get in there or on this thing. I don't even know if there's a way in. This one looks a bit. Maybe it's just there for looks. But yeah. If I were to guess, this is just my usual guess, just by looking at the buildings alone, not to mention how many rooms are in those buildings, and I'm just guessing. This is around, I'm gonna say 1,000. By approximate 1,625. That's just a guess, because we don't know how many rooms are in each building and how big those rooms are, and not to mention who was there or who was inside present at the time when all this happened. So yeah, I know it's a game. I know people will just complete this mission and move on. But imagine if this happened in real life. The men, the women, the children, people are, you know, probably on their way to work, gonna get some lunch, you know, or maybe they're spending their wedding anniversary or celebrating a, you know, new life being born or new family, something. Whatever the case is. Like this whole entire area. I'm gonna go really far on this, not to where I'm gonna sound stupid. But I guarantee in the future, you know, once people start exploring this area and found out what happened, I'm pretty sure that, you know, we have some, you know, people who go out and, you know, explore haunted places, or yeah, go out and explore haunted places. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get some EMF readings. I guarantee it. This is someone like myself who's done this before, who's went to haunted places to explore and all that. But that's a different topic, and that's for some other time. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save this car in my safe house over here, because I think that's it for the Forellis. I don't know if they're going to be spawning in the game anymore or what, but I'm going to save this car. And I like how my pistol is just, well, not pistol, but my submachine gun is just pointing through the windshield. That's funny. So that's the car that me and Salvatore arrived in, and this is the one that, well, got this from a very dark place, we'll say the least. So I'm collecting everything right here. So, yeah. Well, at the end of this, I'm just going to show you guys, what happens when you collect all 100 hidden packages. But, until then, everyone, take care, God bless, game on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And, yeah, sorry about me rambling throughout this entire video, but I just wanted to show you guys, or share with you guys, what would have happened if this was a real thing. Like, this would have been, obviously, it would have been international news, and a whole lot of people and a whole lot of investigations going to be going into play. And yeah, Tony, he's not going to be able to survive no matter how hard he tries. And then, yeah, not to mention Donald and 8-Ball. Yeah, they're, like I said, all because of the name of the election. You have people in office, other people. You know what? I'm just going to stop right there. I'm not even going to just go on, but I'll see you guys in the next video.